All right, guys, we are going to finish up invertebrates by talking about echinoderms. So this is going to be really short. I only have 2 slides for this particular phylum, and even some of the bullet points that I have for you guys, I'm not going to require you to know. So be sure that you still take notes on echinoderms, and there is a video that I have attached to day 2 that is all about sea stars, or as we call them, starfish. So be sure that you watch that. I think it was Andrew who asked for starfish. So be sure to watch that and to take notes. And when we do your test review, I will have some questions about that video. So be sure that you are paying attention and you're taking good notes, okay? So let's talk about these guys for a second. So phylum Echinodermata, or echinoderms, it's going to be your starfish, your sea cucumbers, really weird animals, to be completely honest. You don't need to know about their germ layers. We didn't talk about that. But you do need to know that they have radial symmetry. And remember, that means that doesn't matter anywhere I slice it, it's going to have the same proportions and appendages as if I were to slice it from left to right, up or down, as opposed to bilaterally. If I was cut in half across like this, it would be different. I have bilateral symmetry. So if I'm cut down here, then this side and this side are the same, but if I was cut like this transversely, this half and that half are not the same. So they have radial symmetry. And most of them have an endoskeleton made out of what's called ossicles. And these are just like little bone-like plates. That way it gives them that nice toughness. If you've ever picked up a sand dollar or a starfish, they're really hard, especially starfish. You don't need to know that there are 5 classes, but just be aware that there are multiple classes of echinoderms. All right, so let's talk about their structure. So they have a water vascular system, and they have what's called tube feet. So you'll see this with the sea star when you watch this video. It's really, really cool how they use it, but they use it for several different reasons. They use it for movement, obviously, but they also can use it to capture prey. So be sure that you watch the video, because they actually show the starfish grabbing on, I forget what it is. It's like a clam, I think, I want to say. But anyways, he latches on completely, and he uses the tube feet in part to help with that. So be sure that you watch that. So some of echinoderms are not predators, but some are predators, and the sea star happens to be a predator. So they are going to obviously have all the body systems associated with animals. That's why they're in Kingdom Animalia. You don't need to know closed digestive system. It's only in there because I'm having technical difficulties, so I can't edit my slides the way that I want to. And the last thing that you do need to know is that they have what's called a nerve net. So remember, we talked about with cephalopods, they actually have a bundle of nerves that kind of forms like a brain area. These guys don't have that. They have a nerve net. So their nervous system is, their brain, so to speak, is kind of spread out all over their body. All right, guys, so that is it with echinoderms. I'm really excited for you guys to take this test. I think that taking tests on animals is like super fun. Who doesn't want to do that? Remember, your test is on Monday, April 20th at 9:30 a.m. and you have to be present for the Zoom call during it, or you will not get a grade. You will get a 0. So if you have any questions about any invertebrates, be sure to let me know. Don't forget also that you have a invertebrate lab that is due on Thursday. April 16th, so please be sure that you are working on that. If you have any extra time, be sure that you're working on that. So it does count as a lab grade. All right, guys, if you need anything, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be seeing you soon.